Very good morning, students. Welcome back to second year physics. So in the previous class, we completed about a related to Biot-Savart law and applications. And here other one, that is about a Ampere's circuited law. Circuited law. So this question again it is for 4 marks. Ampere's circuited law. Sir, what will be the circuited law? Suppose if there are number of current carrying conductors, which are held. That means here I want to say like this: there is a one current carrying a conductor, right? So the direction of current is out of the plane of a paper, and second conductor which is into the plane of a paper. That means here out of the plane of a paper is nothing but it indicated by the dot field. Into the plane of a paper is indicated by the cross field. Like there are a number of current carrying a conductors, like you see, and here another one dot, which are in the closed loop. This all current carrying conductors are in the closed loop. That means here one current carrying a conductor is I1, this is you say I2, this is I3 and I4. See, like some are into the plane of a paper, some are out of the plane of a paper. In a given one closed loop, like you take a one loop, therefore there will be a due to a individual current carrying conductors. Suppose if I take a out of the plane of a paper, therefore according to the Ampere right hand rule, or I mean to say Ampere thumb rule, there will be what happens, it is creates the magnetic field which is in the anti-clockwise direction, and come to the into the plane of a paper which produces the magnetic field, it is inward, and which we can say in a clockwise direction. So into the plane clockwise, out of the plane it is we can say anti-clock, and which is produces the plus k cap and it is produces the minus k cap. So according to this, there are a number of current carrying conductors which is in the closed loop. Therefore we can take like this, another one loop I will give you. Let us you show dot, cross, like cross, dot, cross, you say dot, and another cross, like cross. See, which are in the closed loop, right? Due to the individual current carrying conductor that are produces the clockwise magnetic field as well as the anti-clockwise magnetic field with respect to the direction of a current, which produces. Therefore, the Ampere is stated as the law, or the statement is to be defined as it is the closed integral of B dot D. That is, we can say there will be a magnetic field induction, it is B dot dl is equal to closed integral of, that is we can also call line integral. This closed in the sense is line integral. B dot dl is equal to closed integral B dot dl is equal to mu naught times the net current carrying conductors. Mu naught times the net current carrying conductor which are held in the closed loop is nothing but a Ampere circuited law. So that Ampere circuited law is nothing but there are number of current carrying conductor which are held, some are outward direction, some are inward direction. See, outward and inward, that are produces the direction of magnetic field with respect to the respective to the based on the direction of current. Some or it is in clockwise, some are it in a anti-clock. So that in a given a closed loop, sir, suppose if it is outward, out of the closed loop, so we cannot consider. See, we cannot taken into the account. See, we should not count it is. Which are in the closed loop only, we should take the count. So that we can take into the account is which are in the closed loop only. So that according to the Ampere circuited law, in a given a closed integral B dot dl is equal to that is line integral of magnetic field induction and the length of the conductor is equal to mu naught times the net current carrying conductors. Actually net in the sense you say it is I1, I2, I3, I4, I5, I6, I7, I8, I9, it is I10. There are 10 number current carrying conductors are there. Of course, it is outward the closed loop, we need not to count. So only which are in the closed loop, no? So that you say mu naught of, you count all, how many are there, 8 are there, no, I1 plus I2 plus so on I2 it is. So this is about a according to the Ampere circuited law. And here we need to say the direction of current carrying conductors based on the direction of current carrying conductors. So we can also say there will be a magnetic field induction is produces, right? So suppose here it is given as there will be a magnetic field for this DL bar or DS bar, there will be a field is produced like this, which is in the, you say it is in anti-clockwise, right? We can say anti-clockwise. So it is also depend on their current carrying conductors only. So sometimes it may be produces the clockwise also, right? There will be a magnetic induction, it is in the clock or it is in the anti-clock based on the given direction of magnetic field induction. And here I will tell you, according to that, if suppose to say here it is dot fields, that is we can say which are out of the direction we can take as the positive, and which are inward is we can take as the negative. This is the issue. So that here we can say dot is we can say negative, I mean cross is nothing but a negative, and positive is nothing but a which are out of the plane of a paper. Now let us, I'll tell you. So here it is given as the positive, negative. No? Now based on that, there you write minus plus. Suppose here 1, 2, 3, 4 are there. No? You give 1, 2, 3. No? So that I1 plus minus I2 minus I3 plus I4, which is mu naught is equal to, it is a B dot dl closed integral. This is we can say actually original, it is a sign convention to be applied. Now let us, I'll tell you based on their direction also. Suppose in a given a current carrying conductors, there are only 2 current carrying conductors are given. You take only 2. Suppose one we can say dot, one we can say cross. So dot is we can take as the positive, and here I mean to say cross is taken as the negative. See, it is also, it is depend on the direction of current carrying conductor. Suppose if the direction of current carrying conductor is, it is in the anti-clockwise direction, then here we need to take a dot field is we can take as the positive, that is the current I1 is positive and current I2 is negative. So closed integral B dot dl is equal to, it is mu naught of I1 minus I2. If the direction of current carrying conductors are which are held in the closed circuit, and the direction of magnetic field induction is which is in the anti-clock. Suppose if it is in a clockwise, I want to say it is a clockwise I want to say, so that there will be a current carrying conductors are 2 are given, one is the cross, one more is the dot. Due to this current carrying conductors, there will be a field is in clockwise direction. So by this situation now we need to take opposite, that we can say here it is the there it is in anti-clockwise, into the plane of a paper is taken as negative, out of the plane of a paper is taken as positive. Here it is reverse. You say this will be positive, it will be negative. You say I1 and I2. Therefore closed integral B dot dl is equal to mu naught of I1 minus I2, because it is also depends on their direction of magnetic field, which is depends on the direction of magnetic field only. Here it is, you remember these are the very very important two. This one is one and it is the one more. So this is all related to what? It is only related to the Ampere's circuited law only. Ampere circuited law. This is for 4 marks. Clear? You need to write this all everything information. Is it okay? This is the about a Ampere circuited law. Now come to the point is here expression for the magnetic field induction by a current carrying a conductor. Expression for current carrying a conductor. Side heading you take as expression for current carrying a conductor. Right here, see current carrying conductor expression for B due to a current carrying conductor of infinity length. See, now we are finding B due to current carrying conductor by an infinite length of the conductor. Suppose you take a one infinite length of the current carrying a conductor. So the current is out of the plane of a paper. There will be a magnetic field induction is produced at a distance is r, at a point is P. Therefore, use this and construct a concentric circle to be like this. This is for 4 marks. Ampere circuital law, there is a relation is due to a infinite length. Therefore, there will be, it is a closed, in a closed loop, there is a current is carrying a conductor. According to that, closed integral B dot dl is equal to, of course, mu naught into, or mu, you say mu also nothing will happen, or mu naught I. Because only one current carrying conductor is there, no, you take as to be like this. Now it is integral B dot dl, no, so that you say B dl is equal to mu naught I. Of course, integral dl is nothing but we can say L, circumference of a circle, right? Circle of length is radius is r, no, so that is we can say 2 pi r. So it is 2 pi r is equal to mu naught I. So B is equal to mu naught I by 2 pi r. It is nothing but a Ampere's law. Ampere law. Therefore, there is a B inversely proportional to r. The radius or the distance between the current carrying conductor to point of observation. If r increases, B is decreases. If r decreases, B is increases. So this is very, very important, right? By using this, now let us draw a graph, because graph also very, very important. There will be a B is taken on y axis, r is taken on x axis, which represented as rectangular hyperbola. Represented as the rectangular hyperbola. So this related to Ampere circuited law, and as well as the expression for the B due to a current carrying a conductor of infinity length. Clear? So like this we have the expressions which are related to the Ampere circuited law. So you go through the materials, because which is given in the material as 4 marks question, SAQ. Right. See, actually we have other, on the basis of this, I want to tell you problem, because there are some problems are given in our material on the basis of this magnetic field due to a current carrying a conductor of infinity length, like Ampere's law. Yeah, this question is given 211, page number 211. Question number is 3. Find a magnetic induction due to a long current carrying a conductor. Say 211, page number, question number 3. So this question was given in the May 2015, right, as 4 marks. Yeah. So there is a question on the basis of this current carrying a conductor of infinity length. So there is a one problem on the basis of this. So page number 217, question number is 7.22. See, a long straight wire carries a current. So there is a wire is given which carries a current of 35 ampere. What is the magnitude of the field B? Is asking magnitude of the field at a point of 20 centimeter. That you say 20 into 10 power minus 2 meter. Now is asking B, no. So it is a straight current carrying conductor, mu naught I by 2 pi r. So that B is equal to mu naught, we know, 4 pi into 10 power minus 7. Current is 35 ampere by 2 pi into 20 into 10 power minus 2. So 1 pi, 2 ones, 2 tens is cancelled. So that it is 10 power minus 3, no. Then it is 35 into 10 power minus 7 into 10 power minus, this will be cancelled, no. Only 10 power 1 will come. So that it is, we can say B is equal to 35 into 10 power minus 6 Tesla is the answer, right? 35 into 10 power minus 6 Tesla. So this is one related to the current carrying a conductor, which is held, right? Yeah. There will be another one is given, the 7.3, question number 7.3. Same page number is 218. Page number is 218 on the basis of current carrying a infinite length. A long straight wire in a horizontal plane carries a current of 50 ampere in north south direction. Yes, of course, it is given inward, north south. It's given as north south direction. Current is given as 50 ampere, okay, which is given as in north south direction, given a magnitude and the direction of B at a point. See, at a point of 25 meter east, is asking at a distance is like this. So there will be a according to this, we can say, we can take as the left hand, Ampere's rule, which is held in the direction is reverse. So mu naught I by, we can say, 2 pi r, of course. Again we know r value is given in meters only, and you write here B is equal to 4 pi into 10 power minus 7 into, it is I is we can say 50 ampere by 2 pi into r will be 2.5. So pi cancel 2 ones, you say it is B is equal to, it is 100, no, so 100 into 10 power minus 7, because 2 into 50 by 25 into 10. So that here 25 5 5s are 25, and it is becomes 20, 5 ones 5 fours. So B is equal to 4 into 10 power minus 6 Tesla, right? Right? It's the same way. Another question also given, same in the same page number. Suppose you try to do that 7.4 question. You read question. So the what is given, you write it first. 7.4, the same page number. First note down the given data. What is given data here? A horizontal overhead power line carries a current of 90 ampere in east-west direction. So the previous question was north-south direction is given. Now this question was given as 7.4, the direction of current from east to west. So the current is carrying a 90 ampere, of course, in east-west direction. What is the magnitude and direction of the magnetic field due to current 1.5 meter below the line? Say R is equal to given as 1.5. Say that here what will happen here towards the south, as the current is flowing from east-west, because if you take the direction of current, because it is towards the south, no, here the current carrying conductor which held it is in the direction of east-west, no, therefore field will be according to the rule, our folded fingers are towards a south direction. Now at this direction is asking find a magnetic field, therefore the field will come towards the south only. The field will come towards the south, so that B is equal to mu naught I by 2 pi r. So what is mu value? That is, we can say 4 pi into 10 power minus 7 into I is 90 given by 2 pi into 1.5. So it is 2 ones, 2 2s is cancel. Again 2 into 9, 18, 180, 10 power minus 7 by 15 into 10. So you cancel 2 zeros. 18 by 15 into 10 power minus 5. So that 3 8s are 16 and 3 5s are 15. Approximately 6 by 5 into 10 power minus 5. So it may be the magnetic induction 1.2 into 10 power minus 5 Tesla, of course. So according to the Maxwell right hand rule, thumb rule, the direction of magnetic field is towards the south as the current flowing from east to west. See, the direction of current is from east to west. Now the field will come towards south. Okay. So like this, on the basis related to the current carrying a conductor which are held in the vertical here. So these questions are related to current carrying a conductors, right? Okay. Yeah, fine. So this is about a Ampere circuited law. So which was given is in the like this, right? Now let us, I'll tell you some examples. See, on the basis of this finite or infinite lengths system current carrying a conductors. See, there are some given as a hollow cylinder. See, due to hollow cylinder, there will be a current carrying a hollow cylinder. The magnetic field induction will be, what happens? It is one example. It is an example. One example I am giving. Look at. See, if there is a hollow cylinder is given, hollow cylinder is carrying a current. You draw one hollow cylinder is like this, right? So the cylinder of radius is, you say, capital R, and there is a current is carrying a cylinder, therefore which may goes like this, and it is comes and is asking find a magnetic induction at a distance R, but the cylinder radius is you take as a capital R. At this point is magnetic induction is asking, which is outside it is, we can call as the outside the hollow cylinder. Sir, what will happen the magnetic induction? Of course it is at a distance R, no? It is B is equal to mu naught I by, we can say 2 pi R in this, because it is outside, no? Which is the distance is outside. So if it is, I want to say same point, if the point is lies inside the hollow cylinder, see, when it is inside, that is small r is, we can say less than capital R, shall I? Small r is less than capital R, so that the point is which is inside the hollow cylinder, you take as the, if the point is, it is a R, no, the point is maybe it is inside like this, so that it is inside, no, the field will act away from according to the current carrying a conductor, so that inside will be B is 0, because there is no current, no, we can say there is no current. So like this, we have different examples related to the like a straight current carrying conductors. If I go for the solid cylinder, of course, say for a solid cylinder also it is outside, of course it is outside is same, B is equal to mu naught I by 2 pi R, if it is outside. If it is inside, there will be a different, because it is a B inside will be, we can say mu naught I R by 2 pi capital R square, mu naught I R by 2 pi capital R square, if it is inside the solid cylinder. See, this all are what? It is related to the applications of, if I go for the solid cylinder, if I take a solid cylinder instead of a hollow cylinder, this is solid cylinder. See, for a solid cylinder, this will be solid, no? It is outside is remains same. If I go inside, see, R is less than this, so the point is inside, no, which is consist of a solid, no, solid in the sense is which is carrying a current is completely through the solid cylinder. So there will be a magnetic induction inside is, it's not equal to 0, B is equal to mu naught IR by 2 pi capital R square it is. Like this we have the formula related to the solid cylinder which is carrying a current is like this. So these are the examples related to the like infinite length of a current carrying conductor, so which are held in the vertically upwards. So we can take the derivations as well as the problems to be like this. Clear? So here on this basis we have a problems and the Ampere circuited law are finished. So let us actually, we have other example, other topic, that is about a solenoid and toroidal. Sir, what is solenoid? So the solenoid is nothing but it is actually one device, the device which used to produce the magnetic induction. So the solenoid as well as the toroidal, solenoidal, toroidal, or the two are the devices which used to produce the magnetic inductions. So the solenoid is nothing but the device which produces the magnetic induction at the center of the solenoid. And here toroidal also same, that produces the center of the toroidal it is. Toroidal coil is one, solenoid coil is one. So we have on this also again we have derivations and we need to find the magnetic induction. for both the solenoid as well as the toroidal coils. So that we'll see in the next class related to the solenoid as well as the toroidal. We'll continue in the next class. Thank you very much.